In last class, we discussed some objective questions, multiple choice questions. Today, completely we can discuss about balanced chemical equations. So, word form equations and skeletal equations. So, how to balance the equations and find out the what type of reaction that is. So, nearly 50 questions are there. You should concentrate properly. So, very important questions. So, okay, let's start our class. So, come on. So, the first question is nitrogen gas is treated with which gas? Nitrogen gas is treated with hydrogen gas in presence of catalyst at temperature 773 Kelvin forms ammonia. So they given which equation? Sentence form. Chemical reaction they given. So now we should convert the equation, this sentence form into equation form. Then we should balance. So nitrogen means don't keep N, write N. So we should, why? Because nitrogen is a diatomic molecule. That's why we should write N2. So then treated with hydrogen gas. Hydrogen gas also H2. It can form what? Ammonia. Ammonia means NH3. So then you can see what are the physical states of these compounds. So nitrogen is a gas, hydrogen is a gas, even ammonia also gas. So now we can balance this. So here how many nitrogens? 2 nitrogens. Here only 1 nitrogen. We can keep 2. So nitrogens are balanced. Then how many, this side how many hydrogens are there? 6. 3 into 2, 6. Here can put 3. So now equation is balanced. So they given in presence of catalyst. So already we discussed in class. So when you are writing the catalyst or temperature above or below the arrow mark. So okay. So now I'm writing here, just I'm writing catalyst down 773 Kelvin. So this is balanced equation. This is what? Balanced equation. Balanced equation. Now we can say at the same time what type of reaction this one. What type of reaction this one? Here two reactants, nitrogen and hydrogen, two reactants. These two reactants are combined into a single product. Means, so what type of reaction this one? A plus B gives rise to C format. So this is which reaction? Combination reaction. What is this reaction? Combination reaction. I hope you understood, ma? Sure. So going to next question. So see here in the sentence form, statement they given, sodium hydroxide solution is treated with acetic acid to form sodium acetate and water. So first we should write the formulas. Okay, sodium hydroxide formula NaOH, and treated with acetic acid. Acetic acid formula CH3COOH, acetic acid. What it can form? Sodium acetate, CH3COONA. Then what? H2O. Water is it, no? Yes. Now you can check equation is balanced or not. Now you can check equation is balanced or not. Exactly. Just OH, OH combined from water, remaining acid. So no need, already it is balanced. So okay. So what type of reaction this one? So and physical states also important. What are the physical states they given? Solution means We should put aqueous. Why? Because sodium hydroxide is dissolved in water to form aqueous solution of sodium hydroxide. So this is also dilute acid, no aqueous. Here also sodium acetate, this is also aqueous. And water liquid. So what type of reaction this one? Just to observe, mutual exchange of ions takes place. Plus minus. Plus minus plus. So mutual ions of mutual exchange of ions takes place means this is what type of reaction? Double displacement reaction. Double displacement reaction. Double displacement reaction. Okay, clear? Sure. So next question. Next question. Ethanol is warmed. Ethanol is warmed with ethanoic acid. Warmed with ethanoic acid and forms ethyl acetate. Ethyl acetate in the presence of concentrated sulfuric acid. The given statement. Now we should write balanced chemical equation. Before going to balanced chemical equation, we should write the formulas. Ethanol is nothing but ethyl alcohol. So what is the formula of ethyl alcohol? C2H5OH. So it is reacting with, so ethyl alcohol is aqueous and ethanoic acid. Ethanoic acid means we can say acetic acid is called as a ethanoic acid. Acetic acid is called as a ethanoic acid. So okay, CH3COOH. This is aqueous. So both are dilute solutions. To form, I am writing down ethyl acetate. What? Ethyl acetate. Ethyl acetate means CH3COO C2H5. And in presence of concentrated H2SO4, what happens here? You should write on the arrow mark concentrated H2SO4. So what is the use of this one? It releases H plus ions. So only these H plus ions can react. Okay, then what will form? H2O will form. What will form? H2O. So now you can, equation is about, this is aqueous, this is liquid. So what type of reaction this one? So this is plus, minus, here minus, plus. So here what takes place? Mutual exchange of ions takes place. This is also double displacement reaction. Double displacement reaction. Double displacement reaction. Double displacement reaction. Actually, it will come in the carbonated compound chapter. Here, importance of concentrated sulfuric acid. It is called as a dehydrating agent. This concentrated sulfuric acid can remove the water from this reaction. So, okay, this is what double displacement reaction. Next. So ethene is burnt in the presence of oxygen to form carbon dioxide, water, and releases heat and light. So okay. So ethene formula what? So ethene formula is C2H4. So fourth chapter it will come C2H4. It is burnt in the presence of oxygen, O2. Gives us what will form? Carbon dioxide and water. Carbon dioxide and water along with what will form? Heat. Along with what will form? Heat. So okay. See here how many carbons? Just I am using heat and trial method. How many carbons? 2 carbons. If I keep 2. So total how many molecules are there? Carbons balanced. Okay, what about oxygens? So this side, how many oxygens are there? Here 1, here 4, total 5. So 5 means, oh, so if we keep 3 here, 3 means what happens? Just you can check. If we keep 2 here, so then you check. So oxygens here 6, this side 2 into 2, 4 plus 2, 6. So equation is balanced. So this is aqueous solution only. So okay, this is a gas. So wait, we can't say this. This is aqueous. Why? Because this is organic compound. Liquid only. Can write liquid, gas. Here gas. Here liquid. Better to write gaseous form. Why? Because heat release means automatically the water will be gaseous form. So equation is balanced. Now we can say what type of reaction this one. So just very simple. Here carbon is C2H4. Here what happens? Carbon is C2H4 is converting to CO2. Yes, CO2 means what takes place? Addition of oxygen takes place. So it is oxidation. So, okay. So here oxygen, what happens? The oxygen is converting to water. So what takes place? Addition of hydrogens takes place. What is this? A reduction. So this is redox reaction. This is what? Redox reaction. So okay, the given reaction is redox reaction. So next question. So thermite process, very important process ma. This is thermite reaction. So what is asking? Iron 3 oxide. Iron 3 oxide react with aluminum metal, gives molten iron and aluminum oxide. So iron 3 oxide means we can write Fe2O3. So oxygen always minus 2 oxides, so it will 3. So iron 3 means that this 3 indicates oxidation number of iron. Oxidation number of iron. So it can react with aluminum metal. It can react with aluminum metal to forms molten iron. Molten iron means just iron, Fe, and aluminum oxide, Al2O3. Al2O3. So here how many irons are there? 2 irons are there. So okay, irons balanced. Then aluminum. This side 2 aluminums. Here keep 2. So how many oxygens? 3 oxygens. Equation is balanced. So this is solid. This is also solid. This is liquid. Molten state. Liquid means this is molten. Molten means liquid form only. So okay, liquid iron. So this is solid. So equation is balanced. Equation is balanced. So what type of reaction this one? Displacement reaction. What type of reaction this one? Displacement reaction. Displacement reaction. So how it is displacement reaction? This iron is, aluminum is more reactive than, aluminum is more reactive. Aluminum is more reactive than which one? Iron. So this iron can, aluminum can displace, aluminum displaces which one? Displaces iron from ferric oxide, Fe2O3. So okay, clear? So okay. Next. So then you can see magnesium ribbon burnt in atmosphere of nitrogen. Burnt in atmosphere of nitrogen means we can take nitrogen gas to form magnesium nitrate, which forms solid form. So we can write the balance equation first. So magnesium means Mg. Then it is burnt in presence of atmosphere of nitrogen. It is reacting with nitrogen. Nitrogen means what? How we can write? N2 only. Then nitride means what is the formula? Mg3N2. Mg3N2. How, sir? This is magnesium nitride. This is what? Magnesium nitride. So how we can write? Magnesium valency is 2 and nitrogen valency is 3. So crisscross method. So what will come? Mg3N2 will come. This is magnesium nitride. This is minus 3. This is plus. So equation is balanced or not? Equation is balanced or not? So how many magnesiums? 3 magnesiums. So now it is balanced or not equation? Equation is balanced. So physical states, this is solid, this is gas, this is solid, magnesium nitride. So what type of reaction this one? What type of reaction this one? 2 or more reactants, no? So automatically we can say this is a combination reaction. This is what? Combination reaction. Combination reaction. So okay, clear? So next one, chlorine gas is passed on aqueous potassium iodide solution to form potassium chloride solution and solid iodine. So chlorine gas means we can write Cl2. This is a gas passed through an aqueous potassium iodide. Potassium iodide formula Ki. So we should write this is a aqueous solution to forms potassium chloride KCl. This is also aqueous. And solid iodine. Solid iodine means just I2. This is solid. So now you can check whether the equation is balanced or not. So this side chlorines are 2. Here only 1. So chlorines balanced. Here how many potassiums? 2 potassiums. Here only 1. So iodines automatically balanced. So this is the balanced chemical equation. So okay. So this is which type of reaction? Which type of reaction means? So automatically we can say this is double displacement. Chlorine is displaces iodine. Chlorine is displaces iodine. Okay. So automatically displacement reaction, we can say this is displacement reaction. Displacement reaction. Why? Because here chlorine is more reactive than iodine. So that's why chlorine can displace the iodine from the potassium iodide to form iodine is separate. So it is simply displacement reaction. So okay, easy. So next question. Ethanol burnt. Ethanol is nothing but ethyl alcohol burnt in air. For air means oxygen gas to form carbon dioxide and water and releases heat. So ethanol formula, ethanol means already I discussed ethyl alcohol is a ethanol. So it is burnt in presence of air. Air means what? Oxygen. This is a liquid. This is gas. Then what happens? CO2, carbon dioxide will form. Along with carbon dioxide, water and heat will form. So carbon dioxide means, so physical states you can see carbon dioxide is a gas and water also gases form. So okay. So now we should balance the equations. How many carbons this side? 2 carbons. I will try add 2 carbons. So hydrogens how many? 4. How many hydrogens here? 2 into 2. Oxygens 4, 5. So here 5 means I will put 2 here. So oxygens balanced. So what about hydrogens? I will try. What about hydrogens? This side, 6 hydrogens are there. Here, 6 hydrogens means 6 hydrogens are there. So equation is not balanced. Then what I can do, another method I will try here. I will remove here. So okay. Next, hit and trial method we are using now. I will keep here 2. 2 means how many carbons? 4 carbons. So how many oxygens, hydrogens? Here 5, 6, 12, 12 hydrogens. Here only 2, so 6. Okay, now oxygens you can count 2. Here this side 2 is there. This side how many oxygens? 6. 6 plus 8. 2 4 8, 6, 14. 14 means here 6 keeps 6 or 7. Already 14 means here 1 taller 2 is there. So you can keep here 6. So now we can count how many carbons? 4 carbons this side. Here 4 carbons. Okay. Then how many hydrogens? Hydrogen 6, 12. Here also 12. 12 hydrogens. And oxygens 2 plus 12, 14. Oxygens 14 here. 8 plus 6, 14. So equation is balanced. So what type of reaction this one? What type of reaction this one? Simply we can say burning with oxygen. No, we can say oxidation reaction. We can say this oxidation reaction. Oxidation reaction. So okay. So next. Next one. Sodium carbonate on reaction with hydrochloric acid in equal molar concentration gives sodium chloride and sodium hydrogen carbon. So first of all, we should write the formula. Sodium carbonate means Na2CO3. Na2CO3, sodium carbonate. It can react with hydrochloric acid, HCl. So to forms sodium chloride, NaCl. Then sodium hydrogen carbonate, NaHCO3. Okay. So this sodium carbonate is solid. It is aqueous. This is also aqueous. Sodium chloride is aqueous. Then it will be aqueous. Okay. Now we can see. Later we can separate differently. So this equation is balanced or not. First of all, we can check this whether the equation is balanced or not. How many sodiums? 2 sodiums are there. Here 2 sodiums. How many oxygens? 3. 3 oxygens, 3 oxygens. How many carbons? 1 carbon. Here 1 carbon. Then how many hydrogens? Here 1 hydrogen, here 1 hydrogen. So equation is balanced. Okay. So then we can so what type of reaction this one? CO3 minus plus. Okay, minus plus. So what happens here? Is it what type of reaction? Na2CO3 HCl. Okay. So Na is goes to this chlorine. 2 NAs are coming, no? So actually we can say this double displacement reaction. Here two displacement is happened. Double displacement reaction. Once you can check, this is double displacement reaction. So next equation is balanced. This is the double displacement reaction. Next, sodium hydrogen carbonate on reaction with sodium hydrogen carbonate on reaction with hydrochloric acid gives sodium chloride and water and liberates carbon dioxide. Liberates carbon dioxide. So sodium hydrogen carbonate means what is the formula? NaHCO3. So is it solid or not? Yes, solid. Exactly, absolutely solid. Then it is reacting with what? Hydrochloric acid, HCl. It will be aqueous. Why? Because HCl is a gas, actually it is dissolved in water to form aqueous solution of hydrogen chloride. So simply we can call hydrochloric acid. So it can form sodium chloride, NaCl. NaCl is aqueous and water. It is a liquid. Then liberates which gas? Carbon dioxide gas. So equation is balanced out. Once you check sodium, chlorine, hydrogens, 2 hydrogens, oxygen 3, everything is balanced. Everything is balanced. Okay. So then you can say what type of reaction this one. What type of reaction? NaCl. This is this. So this is double displacement reaction. Double displacement reaction. Double displacement reaction. Someone having doubt? How, sir? Generally, H2O plus CO2 is a combines to form H2CO3. H2O plus CO3, H2CO3 will come. Here this HCO3 minus here H plus combines to form H2CO3. So that's why here mutual exchange of ions takes place. That's why we can call this reaction is a double displacement reaction. So okay, so simply here in the carbonic acid. So carbonic acid means where it is present. Soft drinks contains carbonic acid. So when you open the lid, automatically carbon dioxide gas will escape. So okay, so good. Next question. Copper sulfate. Already we know the copper sulfate means what? CuSO4. Copper sulfate on treatment with potassium iodide. Potassium iodide means Ki. To forms cuprous iodide. Cu2I2. Cuprous iodide means this is solid precipitate. Said clearly. Liberates hydrogen iodine gas I2 in the form of gas and also forms down I am writing potassium sulfate K2SO4. K2SO4. Okay. See Cu2. So automatically we can keep here 4 I kept. So 4 kept is automatically I2. 4 iodines are balanced. Then potassiums, I'll keep 2 here. Potassiums balanced or not? Yes, potassium balanced. Sulfates, here 2 sulfates, only 1 sulfate. I'll keep 2 here. 2 sulfates, 2 sulfate. 2 copper, 2 copper. So equation is balanced. So this is what type of reaction? Precipitation reaction. Type of reaction, this is precipitation reaction. Simply. So okay, actually we can say this. More ions are involved. No, double displacement also we can say. Double displacement also. Double displacement reaction. Double displacement reaction also. So okay. So this is the balanced equation. Physical states: aqueous, solid, gas. So okay, clear? Next. So this is potassium sulfate is aqueous. So okay, next question. A solution of potassium chloride, when mixed with silver nitrate, insoluble forms an insoluble white substance is formed. So what is that insoluble white substance? We can see. Potassium chloride means what? KCl. So they said solution aqueous. Then mixed with silver nitrate. Silver nitrate means AgNO3. So AgNO3, silver nitrate will form. Then white precipitate. Silver chloride is the white precipitate. AgCl2 not AgCl only. AgCl, silver chloride. This is white color PPT. White color precipitate PPT. So then what will form? Potassium nitrate, KNO3, aqueous solution. So your AgNO3 also aqueous. So okay. Silver nitrate solution and potassium chloride solution both are mixing to form white color precipitate, that is silver chloride. So equation is balanced. Yes, K. So just here what happens? Mutual exchange of ions takes place. Mutual exchange of ions. Mutual exchange of ions takes place. So this is type of reaction, double displacement reaction. Double displacement reaction. So okay, clear? Do you have any doubt? So okay, good. Next question. So ferrous sulfate decomposes with the evolution of gas having characteristic odor of burning sulfur. So decomposition reaction is simply we can say this is a decomposition reaction, in that no doubt. So ferrous sulfate formula FeSO4. Ferrous sulfate, it burns to form decomposition, no? So it is when you are heating, this is decomposed to form ferric oxide Fe2O3, then SO2 plus SO3. This is ferric oxide. This is a brown color substance, reddish brown color substance, ferric oxide. This is will be solid. These are two are gases. So okay. So this is solid. So equation irons, two irons I kept here, and sulfate. So how many sulfur? Two sulfurs. S. Here 3, 2, 3, 8 total. Here also 8. So everything is balanced. Okay. This side irons 2 ma. This side irons also 2. This side sulfurs 2. This side sulfurs also 2. So then oxygens how many? 4 into 2, 8. Here 3 oxygens, 3 plus 2 plus 3. Total how much? 8. So equation is balanced. So what type of reaction this one? Starting I said this is decomposition reaction. So which decomposition? Thermal decomposition reaction. Heat, no? Thermal decomposition reaction. So okay. Next question. Hydrogen gases combines with nitrogen gas to form ammonia. Very simple. Hydrogen gas already said H2 plus N2 gives rise to NH3. gas, gas. This is also gas. So how many nitrogens here? 2 nitrogens. Here 3. Sorry. Where we can keep 3? 3. Okay. So this is what type of reaction? Combination reaction. What type of reaction is this one? Combination reaction. Combination reaction. So next reaction. Hydrogen sulfide gas burns in air, give water and sulfur dioxide. Give water and sulfur dioxide. So hydrogen sulfide means H2S. Then it burns into air means what? You can take an oxygen to forms water, then sulfur dioxide, SO2. Okay. Then just you have to see equation is balanced SO2, SO2. Okay. Then so equation is not balanced, I think. 3 oxygens this side only 2 oxygens. So okay. I'll keep 2 here. If I will try sulfur only 1. So I will do. So I'll keep 2 here. So automatically 4 hydrogens, 2. Then how many sulfurs? 2 sulfurs. I will 2. So hydrogens balanced. Then sulfur balanced, sulfur also balanced. So oxygens, how many? This 2 plus 2 into 4. So 6. 6 means 3 volt. So what type of reaction this one? H2S is converting to H2O and O2 is converting to SO2. So okay. So H2S is converting to, so here H2S is converting to H2O means what? What is that reaction? Oxidation reaction. What is that reaction? Oxidation. So okay. So non-metal is added means automatically we can say metal added means oxidation, non-metal added means that is a reduction. So it is simply redox reaction. Redox reaction. So okay. So next. Next reaction. Barium chloride reacts with aluminum sulfate. Barium chloride reacts with aluminum sulfate to gives aluminum chloride and a precipitate of barium sulfate. Barium sulfate. So now we should write the formulas. Barium chloride formula BaCl2. What they said? This is aqueous. Then aluminum sulfate. Al2SO4 taken 3 times. This is aluminum. This is also aqueous. So then aluminum chloride AlCl3. AlCl3 and barium sulfate BaSO4. So how many sulfates? 3. Directly I kept 3 here. I will 3 here. Bariums are balanced. So how many chlorines? 6 chlorines are there. Here I will kept 2. Okay. So aluminum, barium, sulfates, everything, chlorines, everything is balanced. So here barium sulfate is a solid precipitate, no? So solid. So this is aqueous. Here what takes place? Minus plus 2. This is minus 1. Minus 2 plus 3. So what takes place? Mutual exchange of ions takes place. Someone having doubt? So okay. Mutual exchange of ions takes place. This barium can displace the aluminum. Barium can displace the aluminum. So okay. So this is what? Double displacement reaction. Mutual exchange of ions takes place, no? So this reaction is a double displacement reaction. Double displacement reaction. Double displacement reaction. So bariums are connecting to the sulfates and aluminum is connecting the chlorine. So this is double displacement reaction. Double displacement reaction. So next, so potassium metal reacts with water to give potassium hydroxide and hydrogen gas. So potassium metal means directly we can write K. This is solid. Now metal means solid. Then it can react with water, H2O. H2O means that is liquid. To forms potassium hydroxide, KOH. KOH. KOH means it should be aqueous. And hydrogen gas, H2 gas. So now we can balance. So this side, how many hydrogens? 2. I will keep 2. Okay. We'll try. 2 potassiums. 2 potassium. Here, how many oxygens? 2 oxygens are there. Check. 4 oxygens, 2. So equation is balanced. So what type of reaction this one? What type of reaction this one? You can't say what type of reaction. It's okay. Generally, metals can react with water to form their respective alkalis and alkali metal. This potassium is alkali metal to form alkalis when they are reacting with water and liberating the hydrogen gas. So generally we can say this is 0 or this one plus 1. So 0 to plus 1 means what happens? So this is also here 0 H2O is there, here H2 is there. So 0 to plus 1 means loss of electrons takes place. Loss of electrons. Loss of electrons means that is oxidation. That is what? Oxidation. So at the same time H2O losses oxygen. So that is H2O converting to H2, no? So this is reduction. Loss of hydrogens, reduction. Simply we can say this reaction is redox reactions. This reaction is what, ma? Redox reaction. So okay, then next equation. So ammonia, so directly it is already balanced equation. No need to balance here. So what type of reaction this? So here just you can see NH3 forms NO and oxygen converting to H2. Here what happens? Loss hydrogens. Here add hydrogens. So loss hydrogens means what we can call oxidation. Loss hydrogen means what we call oxidation. Addition of hydrogens means reduction. So this reaction is what type of reaction, ma? A redox reaction. What type of reaction this is? Redox reaction. Clear? So next. So here just you can see what here iron is converting to Fe3O4 and H2O is converting to H2. Means what type of reaction this one? Here adding oxygens takes place. Here loss oxygen takes place. Add oxygens means that is oxidation. It is what? Oxidation. Here H2O loss oxygens means that is what happens? Loss oxygen means there should be a reduction. So oxidation and reduction takes place simultaneously means what is that reaction? A redox reaction. What is that reaction, ma? Redox reaction. So then now we can see. So what type of reaction this one? Here lead is more reactive metal. So lead can displace the copper from the copper chloride. So okay. So lead is more reactive. Lead is what? More reactive metal. More reactive metal. Copper is less reactive metal. Less reactive metal. So more reactive metal can displace the copper. So reactivity is once you can check. It is already we explained in that class. You can check once. Okay. So here, what is that reaction? Displacement reaction. Displacement reaction. Single displacement reaction. So only one displacement only takes place. Means a lead is shifting the copper out from the copper chloride. So one thing you remember, in the displacement reaction, a single metal should be more reactive. Then only displacement reaction takes place. Otherwise, it's not. No. Okay. Clear. When come here, lead is more reactive than copper. That's why lead can displace the copper from the copper chloride. That's all. So next. So now equation is also balanced. So see by seeing easily we can say aqueous, solid, aqueous. So simply mutual exchange of ions takes place, no? Mutual exchange of ions takes place. Mutual exchange of ions takes place. That's why this reaction is a double displacement reaction. Double displacement reaction. So okay, clear? Good. Next. So sometimes we can already discuss double displacement reactions are redox reactions. So okay, we can discuss later. So next reaction, equation is balanced. So what we can say this is oxidation reaction. Simply oxidation reaction. Why? Because C is converting to CO2. C is converting to CO2 and O2 is converting to CO2 only. So this is what type of reaction? Oxidation. Even adding of non-metals, that is reduction. So simply sometimes we can say this redox reaction also. So here carbon is oxidized, oxygen is reduced. Okay. So simply we can say that is redox reaction. So next, here clearly we can say this carbon CH4 is converting to CO2 and O2 is converting to H2. So here what takes place? Adding oxygens takes place. Here adding hydrogens takes place. So this is oxidation. This is what? Reduction. So oxidation reduction takes place simultaneously means what we can say? That is a redox reaction. That is what? Redox reactions. So okay. So next. So I will come to conclude this up to the 24 questions. Next questions we'll discuss next class. So 24 equations enough today. Okay. So here potassium chlorate. Actually this reaction already we discussed, no? Activity also we discussed. So okay. Potassium chlorate. The presence of it in catalyst is converting to KCl and O2, so oxygen. So here one reactant is splitting to two products. Means this is what type of reaction? Decomposition reaction. Type of reaction this one, ma? Decomposition. Which type of decomposition reaction? Thermal decomposition reaction. This is what? Thermal decomposition reaction. Thermal decomposition reaction. So okay. So this class nearly I explained 24 questions. So remaining questions more than 30 questions are there. I think 30, 35. Next class I will discuss remaining questions. So if you have any doubt, you can comment in our comment box. So okay. Please share to your friends who are studying 10th class. It is very helpful. Please share and subscribe my channel. Already you know that what is the starting only. See what is the my channel name? Pinnacle Chemistry Academy. It is very helpful to the who are studying 10th class students. So, okay. Thank you. Thank you.